Each year, thousands of bicycle enthusiasts from all over the country and world participate in the Des Moines Register's Great Bicycle Ride Across Iowa. But in a new theater production, RAGDIE is the setting of a heinous crime.
Murder, 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 my friends. A murder right here in Pittsburgh.
That's right, the Wabash Murder Mystery Dinner Theater folks are at it again with another production combining their brand of hilarity with a whodunit. And oh yeah, great dinner. Well, this year's production, you might say, is hell on wheels because it takes dead aim, no pun intended, at a famous Iowa event. Here's our all-access preview of the Wabash Dinner Theater production for 2025, RAGDIE. RAGDIE takes place in the fictitious town of Pittsburgh, Iowa, population 1,280, that was picked to host RAGDIE and some interesting writers. Kelly G. co-directs this production, along with KMA's own Dusty Scahill, who portrays one of the key characters in this bike ride of intrigue and insanity.
Eli O'Malley, the richest man in the world, entrepreneur, and he is there to promote one of his new inventions.
Yeah, I'm here to promote my newest invention. Just wrote it today even. The shrink cycle.
Oh, the shrink cycle. I'd love to see it.
So would I.
Veteran Wabasher Dave Swanson plays Ragbrier Red Herring, a man whose brain is a few gears short of a 10-speed.
He's having a very difficult time with his marriage, and he and his wife are at odds all the time, and he's also kind of a smart aleck, and he's a philanderer, a big time philanderer. What else would you say about him?
I described you as a Lothario.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's pretty much sums it up.
Not the brightest bulb in the pack either.
No, my elevator doesn't go all the way to the top.
Red's disgruntled wife, Petal, is played by Jan Klepfel, who refused to be interviewed for this video.
You really don't need me.
Bill Danforth plays Court Pump, Pittsburgh's mayor, or else why would he be dressed like that? You might say that with RAGDIE, Bill combines two passions into one.
My wife says I have two things in my life in which I'm involved. The plays here in the Murder Mystery and RAGDIE, which I also ride. And so this combines both of them.
Another Wabash regular, Rosie Stark, is Betsy Brakes, who plays Eli's assistant. But Rosie's character is far from being a dumb blonde.
You see my character progress from being kind of a scatterbrain to actually the leader of the investigation. So it's kind of been a fun role to play.
Well, I'm sure it's someone here right now.
What makes you so sure about that?
Because we can't afford to hire any more actors.
Carol Brummer plays Dr. Edwina Thayer, a German inventor. These are some of her inventions. You'll have to see the show to know how they're used. Carol says RAGDIE is another fun stage experience with a veteran cast.
This group of people fills my bucket. The amount of laughter, the fun, the camaraderie, and I do so enjoy challenging myself. At my age, still able to memorize. And I want a director to be honest with me when I get to the point where they're going to say, you're done. So far, so good. Knock on wood.
Shenandoah High vocal music instructor Ashley Smith returns to the stage for this play. For Ashley, going from director to actor is a little different.
So my character is Peppercorn Saddle, and she is an international pop sensation.
What's it like being back in this side of the stage again?
You know, I was telling my husband, Elliot, as I was trying to learn lines, I was like, man, the kids have it way harder than I thought they did, because it's been so long since I've tried to memorize lines. I was like, man, this is harder than I remember. So that's been fun, but it's been a challenge for sure.
Ashley's husband, Elliot, by the way, has a cameo that takes a bite out of crime. Sadly, one regular missing from this year's production is Joe Scahill, who founded the Wabash Theater Productions. G says RAGDIE is dedicated to Joe, who passed away last year.
Joe kind of started this group in Shenandoah. He performed in Red Oak, but brought it to Shenandoah, and then Bill and I joined in the next year, and we've now done 11 different shows over the last 13 years. So kind of wanted to just honor what Joe started and led for all those years.
Now, performances of RAGDIE are April 4th and 5th, April 11th and 12th. Then they skip a weekend. Then it's back for one final weekend on April 25th and 26th. Doors open each night at 6, with the show beginning at 6:30, and then the meals served during the show. Now, tickets are $40. Reservations can be made by calling the Elks Lodge office at 712-246-5110. And oh yeah, be prepared for the ride of your life. For KMA News, I'm Mike Peterson.